The fuck does this guy want? Car 1, Jonathan 0. Okay, here we go. Come on.
Try not to hit the freaking navigator.
Wait. Okay, come on.
I don't appreciate you.
Come on. It's do or die, Jonathan.
It's no power steering. Your mom's in the way.
Woo, he didn't stall. Alright, you want to slow down a little bit, dog?
Yeah. For real, though.
Okay, don't start right here and get me killed. Ride that clutch, dog.
You know it.
Jonathan 0, car 2. That shift boot. Okay, what's going on, everybody? Let's see. Last clip you guys saw was Jonathan's new car. We went and looked at that 240 and it was crap. I think I said that in the other video. So Jonathan went and looked at a 350Z and he inevitably ended up buying it. And it's a, I want to say it's a 2003 350Z, I think. 6-speed car, got exhaust, and other than that I think it's stock. It's got some wheels on it too. It needs a little bit of work, but everything's a project around here. So cool car, I enjoy it, and he loves it to death, so I'm happy for him. So that's the last thing you guys saw. So it brings me to my next point, next update. Motors coming out of the car a lot sooner than I thought. I'm not going to be able to make the event that I wanted to go to because, for one, the car is running rich cruising and running lean in boost. We're seeing like 10 to 11 AFRs cruising around and like 13.5 AFRs in boost. Should not be like that. This computer is on the safer side of things, so it should be running like, if anything, dumb rich in boost, and it's not. And I've googled it, and apparently these cars, or not these cars, but these motors definitely usually run rich on the stock twins. So either my twins are going out and bad, or my O2 sensor is no good. And I'm more inclined to think it might be the twins because they've been, every now and then they're a little hesitant to boost. So or at least the first one is. It pulls like a freight train when the second turbo comes online, but the first one sometimes is hesitant. Anyways, that's a problem. It also could be fuel injectors. I'm not really sure, but the only way I'm going to know for sure is when I do the single turbo swap, and that should narrow some stuff down a little bit. But the car also has sprung another fuel leak in the same exact spot. And also, after doing calculations at the pump about how much it's filling up versus how big the tank in this car is supposed to be, I definitely don't think it's drawing enough fuel. It may not be drawing fuel from the other side of the tank, which is a problem. Hang on a second. Anyway, yeah. It may not be drawing fuel from the other side of the tank. And so really the only thing that I know of that will 100% fix this problem is a new fuel hanger. And that's a problem because they are dumb expensive. So the problem lies in the fact that the IS300 is not set up for a return fuel system, whereas the Turbo 2JZ is. From all the cars that the 2JZ GTE came out of was set to dump return fuel into the tank, and you can't really convert back from a return to a returnless setup. So I had to convert my car. Well, what a lot of people do is they just drill a hole for a fitting and they put it down really tight and seal it, and I did that. It didn't work, and so I went back and used some fuel tank repair to put around that fitting, and it worked for a little while, but it has sprung a leak now. I assume that fuel tank stuff just can't hold up to the pressure of the fuel tank or the Gross. Or the fuel pressure regulator or whatever. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I just know it's leaking. And so my only real option now is Powerhouse Racing makes a fuel hanger that's set up for multiple pumps for these cars and a return system, and it's like $650 without fuel pumps. So at its base price it's $650, and that is stupid expensive for something like that. But when you don't really have an option, you don't really have an option. So I'm gonna save some money, and we're gonna pull the motor out of this car this week and go from there. And it's really disheartening because last year at this event, and this is the whole that event's like one of the whole reasons why I wanted to do the swap in this car and make it a lot faster, so I could go to local events and stuff like that and have fun with the faster cars. But anyway, last year's event the car was down because I was working on the swap. This year's event, cars ran fine and everything like that until now, and now literally the event starts tomorrow. Car has sprung a fuel leak, so not good. So yeah, won't be making it, or the car won't be making it to that event. I'm still going to go, but yeah, that's going to be you guys' update for now. Like I said, these videos are going to be a little bit longer, but I'm going to record a little bit less often. So anyway, guys, update more when we have it. Stay tuned.
Oh, my beautiful car, it hurts to see you like this. You're always breaking something. Alright, so we're going to town to do a couple things, and when I get back we are going to talk about stuff. But essentially we're ordering new parts for the car today to try to fix it, and I will detail what it is that I'm going to be doing about it. It's a different approach. I think there's only like one other guy that I know of that has done it already, so we'll see if it works or not. And if you can't tell by the sound, it is flu season here in Mississippi, and I of course have seemed to have gotten sick, and it sucks. Well, just placed the order. Douchebag alert, douchebag alert, douchebag alert. Alright everybody, so what I was buying was, okay, so the motor that's in my car came from the Toyota Aristo in Japan. In the United States, the Toyota Aristo is the Lexus GS300. The GS300 and the IS300 share the exact same fuel hanger. Okay, well in Japan, the Toyota Aristo has one that's already tapped for a return line, factory done and everything. So, and that's where I'm leaking from, is where I drilled a hole in my fuel hanger for that return line fitting. That's where I'm leaking from, is right there when the tank pressure's up, gas fills up and leaks through the top. And I also think that that's part of what my rich and lean problems are as well, because I think my fuel pressure is out of whack because of that leak. So what I did was ordered the Toyota Aristo fuel hanger and pump assembly. I'm going to put my Walboro pump in that hanger and put it in this car, and then run the return line that way, so theoretically it shouldn't leak, and that should solve my leaking problem. And then I'm going to take apart my fuel pressure regulator and put some Loctite and Teflon tape or whatever on the bolts on it, because I think it's leaking on my fuel pressure regulator as well, and that should solve my fuel pressure issues. So yeah. Alright, so those parts should be in Monday. It is Wednesday right now, the 4th. So those parts should be in probably Monday, no later than Tuesday. So we're going to do that. We're going to fix the car, and hopefully take it to the drag strip the weekend of that week. So a week from this upcoming weekend. And see what kind of times it runs. I'd love to get a baseline time set for what it runs on the stock twins, and then one day go back when I have the turbo setup done. But really there's nothing stopping me from taking the motor out right now, because I mean I'm not going to make it to that car event that I wanted to go to. So I think what we're going to end up doing is I'm going to do that, and I'm going to take it to the track. If it still leaks or if it's still running bad when we put the new fuel hanger assembly in, then I'm just going to go ahead and pull the motor, do the turbo swap, and check out the motor and everything like that and go from there. So anyways guys, I think that's going to pretty much do it for this video. It was pretty uneventful. I'm sorry about that. Just haven't had much stuff really going on with it other than just parts breaking. So let us know in the comments below what you think about that 350Z. Jonathan absolutely loves that car, so happy for him. And other than that guys, subscribe for more. If you're just checking out the channel, subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and check out the next video when it drops. Have a good day guys. Peace.